Ladies and gentlemen, Simulation for the Nation here with another mod review for you. But today, we're going to be looking into something a little bit different. We're nearly 8 months in to the launch of FS22. And I think now there is a new benchmark for mod. And we're going to take a look. We've got 4 tractors in front of us, so let's go. Now, we've picked 4 different mods that first of all have a large range of configurable options there, so a bit of a pack to it. They come across all platforms, like I say, and they allow you to have a lot of different variations, which is the first and foremost a fundamental piece. We're going to have a look into all of them, but we're also going to look into why these are setting the new benchmark really for modding within FS22. So let's start with the smallest one here. We're going to start with the 4. This is a 76 or the 10 pack really. And this is by John Deere 2450 and Mac XJS. Now, this is the 410 series on the mod hub there. It is Ford for PC and Mac, and then you can get it under Lizard for console as well. So the main thing is that at least it is available across them all, which is always good to see. As we have a look at the machine, first of all, the modeling on this pack is frankly incredible. The level of detail to it is just lovely to see. If you take a look at all of the engine parts on here and the mesh on the front as well as all of the filters and the starter motor on there, it's just really fantastic to see. I love this pack. I love when you come on into the store and have a bit of a closer look at it and inspection. You've just got so many different options that you can choose from. So 2 different models to start with there. And you can just go in and continue to really build those out, flesh those out, and give them the full spectrum of what you might need for your farm. Especially good if you're starting out with a smaller farm there. And just take a look at all of those different configurables. But you already know that by now. You've already got it in-game yourself. The thing about this tractor, and the thing that I really focusing on now, not only just in this video, but across all of the new mods as they come out there and we take a look, is the animation inside, the immersion of being inside the cab. What does it look like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like when you're in here as well? So if we hit start, first thing you'll notice is that if we stop it, the ignition changes, your start, stop, shut off comes in, and the clutch is depressed. All of your lights come onto the dial there. Everything looks like it's working perfectly. The dashboard's all lit up as it should be there, which is great. Because of the age of this tractor, not too much goes on in terms of functionality inside. There aren't that many buttons or switches as you'll get to when we move down the range here. But that doesn't stop everything from working as it's expected to. If we toggle our lights on, first of all, you'll see the lights go on. You'll see the dash light up. You'll see as we continue to put more lights on, different light switches come on. And then when we go full beam, all of the lights are on there. So, and they're all reflected on the panel. If we turn on the beacon, you'll see the beacon light goes on and off as well. Indicator stalk moves both ways. And when you put the hazard lights on, they come on as well. And you'll see the hazard light switch comes on. That's what you want to see. That's how it really feels like you're actually driving this tractor when you're inside it, which is what I really do want to see. Now, first thing we need to do, we're in gear. And we can move forward. If I take us out of gear here and put us into neutral, you'll see first of all our gear stick moves when we move, which again, new feature to FS22 here really, having it in as standard there, and it's something that we want to see. The throttle moves, you're allowed to rev your engine up as part of the gearbox animation here. You can rev your engine up from standard. You want to see the rev counter move on the dash and the pedals moving on the floor. Put it into gear, and obviously as you go through your gears there and change up through them all, everything will move with you as well, which is just fantastic. Listen to the sound of this Ford. It's just brilliant. Really do like that. And finally, of course, this one, you have got your configurable doors, which is always what you want to see. So both doors can open there, and the back window to give it the beans as well. Back window actually opens in 2 sections, which, look at the little animation on the latch there as well. That kind of stuff, it doesn't really, it takes an awful long time to mod in and to program, and it's such a simple little feature, but without it, you know, it's a big missing piece really. And I just think that is absolutely incredible. Very well made. A perfect smaller startup tractor as well. Really do like that. Now we're going to move on to a modder who has 2 mods available here. I haven't been speaking to him quite a lot as well. He has learned a lot from both John Deere 2450 and also Farmer, the owner and creator of the I'll tread the end there. AMG Modding is here with his first upload here, which is of course the Zebra, the Ford Zebra pack, also available on console as New Holland. But a beautiful little machine, really cool design there, very well modeled as well. Jump on the inside, and again, the attention to detail is here. Obviously, you can see we've advanced a little bit, so the mod is a little bit more, or the interior of this cab is a little bit more cluttered, really, for want of a better word. A lot of different buttons and switches here, but the same principles apply. Clutch goes down there, key turns, and we're in neutral. So we're going to go into forward there. You can see our forward and reverse lever is activated when we change. Throttle goes down, clutch is depressed, and once again, lights will all come on as you turn them on. Indicator stalk moves. Everything is as you'd expect it to be, and it's simple but effective. If we were to put on the device or machine that requires a PTO, the PTO would go in as well. As we continue to go through the gears, and then we'll go up to that one, you'll see our gear levers move as well there, and everything is just intact and where it needs to be. There, we'll go down to the low box, and then we go to the low one, and then we go to the backwards. Everything just works as expected to. Not too challenging to complete there, but it just makes for the mod. It really, really does. Sounds really nice as well. Got really raunchy sound to it there. Lots of configurable options on this model as well there, and it's once again, like I say, available across all platforms, which is always crucial to see. And this is a really good, solid little loader tractor. You can bring in any different of the type configurable options there as well, and really flesh it out to your needs and your designs. This was AMG Modern's first mod out for FS22, and there are more to come. We're going to have a look into the next one, which I have been told is just finishing up through the last stages of testing for all platforms on Giants as well. So you can expect the Massey 5400 series pack to be coming very soon. Now, this mod I've been fortunate enough to have for a while. There is a first look video out there from me where you can check that one out. I'll link it in the description down below. And this is a beautiful pack. And again, it comes with so many different options. If we have a look here, we'll scroll right on through in the small tractor range, and we're going to go through to now look at all of the different models we have available. There are 6 different tractors that you can choose from here, from the smaller 4-cylinder up to the 6-cylinder models as well, both newer generation design and the older generation as well, the Gen 1 and the Gen 2. So you really get a full spectrum of opportunity. You can customize these in a whole plethora of options. We're going to have a look at the drop notes here. Look at all the different options here. Now, something that AMG has brought in for these, like we discussed in the first look, is a basic configurable package, which really allows you to change how you're configuring this and gives you a handful of defaults straight off the get-go. A really nice little touch there, really nice little feature. Like I say, if you're looking to start up a new farm or a new project somewhere and a new game save, a beautiful array of tractors here in which to do so. We jump on into the cab, and once again, we're advancing in our age here as well, so we're going up into a slightly more modern tractor here now. We start up, same thing applies to the key turns, the clutch is depressed, the dashboard reflects what it should do. Your forward and reverse shifter is animated. We start to put our lights on, and everything reflects through in the dashboard there as well, which is perfect. Your beacon switch is on the side there, that comes on and is functioning. And overall, it's just a nice cab to be inside of, actually. It is all gear shifting is done through the T-stick on the side, and then also you got your dyno shift, the 4-speed selection on the shift there as well. You can see as we change up through a gear, it is changing on the dashboard there. Not only that though, as you come down through the gears on the T-shift, on the T-stick there, you can see that not only does the stick move, but the number moves as well, so it reflects everything you would want to see. So it's all in all, it's just a great, well thought out, well made model there. Lovely sounds to it, lovely configurable options, including a bit more of a primitive GPS module to stick onto this one. So it means that it is a little bit more accurate to what you would probably want to have seen at the era when this tractor came out. Like I say, if you want to see more of this, do go out and check out the first look, which will be in the description. And then hopefully, as Giants process this through testing there, it's been through once, had a few fixes to make there. The console version has been revised as well, so all being well, it should be with us very, very soon indeed. Do stick around to see that on all platforms, coming from the motor by AMG. Now that is 2 great tractors to have from AMG and a beauty from John Deere 2450. But this week saw an absolutely incredible mod arrive from Farmery 99. The Valtra pack, the T120, T190 is, I think, so far the best model that we've had arrive on FS22. This has been built from the ground up. It looks incredible. There are a few other models over here as an example of what you can see, a few different color configurations as well. The configurable options in store are out of this world. We go into medium-sized tractors. You come along to Valtra at the end. This is your base, really, your base config. You have a litany of different color config options to choose from there, so you can really go to town. Let's say we're going to go for class green. You can change the grille color there to a bit more of a darker gray. You can change the light frame color to match it as well. Just incredible. Really, really good. You come back up there. You want to change things like you can add an intake pipe on, put your beacons on, and you can also add in all of your fenders as well. So really just an incredible amount of configurable options, as you'd almost come to expect these days. But that's not where the best part of these mods really lie. We're going to go and check inside. Look at that. This is probably my favorite config, I would say. Really do like this an awful lot. As we jump on inside, first thing to notice with this model as well, that we do have the IC available. So what we'll do is start up our tractor there. And again, doors are able to be opened. But once again, the startup procedure is exactly the same. Key turns, clutch depressors, lights reflect on the dashboard there, and everything comes through looking good. Now, you'll see that all the lights stay on for a few seconds and then all disappear there. So everything is working well. We're aware of this, and we love to see it. Once again, now we're in a more modern tractor. Check out all the different switches that we have here. Everything is ready to go. Everything is present and can be activated. So first things first, we switch on our beacon light and that comes on. Let's stick on the hazard lights there. That's all right. Left. Hazard lights are on. Again, if we come through and stick all of our beacon lights on, everything lights up and reflects accordingly. If we put it into neutral, listen to that noise. Does not just sound epic. Really do like that. And now we'll come into our gear. So you'll see our gear sticks start to move again. As we move through our ranges there, it's going to forward and we are off. Love it. Just absolutely love it. It's what I love to see about these tractors. What I'm going to do as well is just buy ourselves a bit of equipment here. Doesn't have to be anything special. It could just be that guy. Will do. The first thing I saw. And let's go and test this out. Now, maybe one day there might be a reason or an application within FarmSim where we need to control draft control a little bit more. So some of these buttons may be programmable at some point down the line, but that's not there yet. I'm going to connect up to this little thing. Seems to be all connected. So the first thing you'll notice here as well, we are connecting the device, we're connecting the machine specifically with the PTO. So when we connect it up and hook it on, you'll immediately notice there that the PTO lever goes into 540 there, which is what we're going to be designed for, which is absolutely perfect. Again, it's a small little feature, but come on, you gotta love that kind of thing. And that's what you really like to see there as well. Pay attention when we come to close our doors. So we're going to get started with some work here. Listen to the noise. Giant's new new sound animation here and sound engineering really coming into its own. And that is why I think that models like this are really going to be setting the standards that we should expect for good quality models moving forward. I certainly do come to expect it now, and to be honest there, when I'm looking at any new models there, the first thing I will look to do is check out what the interior is like. Obviously, it's quite easy to see if a model's been well made from the external shots, and there's a quick walk around will tell you that, but it's the attention to detail inside. What changes and what happens when you're operating your machine. That's what we need to be looking out for moving forward. This is an absolutely sensational mod. If you haven't downloaded it yet, like I say, it is available across all platforms on the mod hub. Do go and give it a download and rate it as well. It's truly worth it. Currently sitting at 4.8 stars, and frankly, I think it's deserving of every single piece of that. If you would like to see more of these kind of videos, do let us know down below in the comments. Let me know what mods are your favorite mods so far and what you think should be included in the benchmarks, and we'll have a look at them. For now, this has been Simulation for the Nation signing off. Until next time, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you later.